Hi everyone and welcome to this new video. I'm Aryan Shirani and today we are going to build this amazing vertical scrolling page. We will start with the desktop version and then, as you can see, we are going also to make it mobile friendly. So you will also have a little menu on the top right that you can use to add your pages and everything. To make this, I used Elementor, Elementor Pro and Dynamic Content. All the plugins are in the description of this video. As you can see, I just designed my website with Adobe XD and we are going to reproduce this in WordPress with the plugins in the description, of course. So let's start. Let's go back on our WordPress admin panel and I'm going to click on my plugins and check my plugins. So we have Dynamic Content for Elementor, Elementor and Elementor Pro. You can find all the links to download those plugins in the description of the video. And if I go on Appearance, Themes, I can check my theme. So actually I'm using the Elementor theme called the Hello theme. You can download it from the description too. It's free and yeah. Once you have this installed, your plugin installed, we need to start building a website. I will start with the menu. So I'm going to build a menu. So Appearance, Menus, and I'm going to just add some, some fake links to reproduce our design. So we have Home, Store, About Us, and Contact. So let's name this menu, and I'm going to click on Create Menu on here, and now Custom Links, and I just add this and Home. I'm going to click then About Us and just add this here. Of course you will add your pages, but in my case for the tutorial, sorry, we are going to make it fast. So Contact Us. I just forgot Store. Yeah. So we can even make it easier. So I'm going to remove About Us and Contact Us. I will make it simpler like that. And I'm going to save the menu here on the right. Cool. So now that I made this, I'm going to build the header. So to build the header, I'm going to Templates, Theme Builder, and here I'm going to click on Try Now. It's actually the Elementor builder here and will allow you to create whatever you want. So I'm going to click on the header because we are going to build the header. So I'm going to close this. I'm going to build my own header and I'm going to click on the plus button here. I'm going to add 2 columns. And here I will add a logo, and on the right side, right column, I will add some the menu. So I'm going to add the menu right away. Click on this little plus button, and the widget, it's called menu. So I need to find where is it? Nav menu. So this is nav menu, and I just click on it, drag it, and drop it here. As you can see, he added my menu that I just created. Let's style it very quickly. Before styling it, I will add a background to the sections because I'm going to use those in white. So the background, I will make it black by clicking on Style and Background Type, and Color, I make it black. Then I'm going to select again my menu and going to style it. So Style. The typography, I'm going to click on it. I'm going to give him a bigger weight. So let me try this. The family pop-ins in my case, like that, and maybe transform to uppercase. As you can see now, it's bigger uppercase, and yeah, maybe 800 is too much. Let's try 700 or 600. Okay, I feel that his 600 is it's okay, and the size of the text, let me try to make it a little bit smaller, like that. REM 0.9. Great. So now I'm going to change the color of it. So text color as a normal, I make it white, and hover, you can just make a gray color so that you mouse over, you see some effects, and yeah. That's all. Of course, you need to personalize this based on your taste. And now I'm going to let's say add it, put it on the right side. So with this selected, I go on content, align, nope, maybe it's align, let me try, yeah, it was correct. So align on the right side, and that's, let's see the preview, clicking on this little arrow, and yeah, looks cool. I want to remove this line underneath, so I'm going to edit this again. I'm going to remove the underline. Great, so with the mouse over there is no underline, and I'm also going to make this full width. So I'm clicking on this section here, and I'm going to layout, content width, full width, and as you can see now it's taking all the desktop width. Great, so I'm going to add the logo here. So I'm going to click this little plus button, and I'm going to add some text. So you can add an image as a logo. I'm doing a text because it's easier for me. So let's call it, let me see how I call the website on my design, Veggie Unicorn. Cool. So Veggie Unicorn, and of course the style of this need to be white, so text color white, and I'm going to change the typography of it, and let me check Poppins. Weight, we can make it 800 in this case, and transform uppercase, and maybe make it a little bit smaller. On REM usually I make it like that. Cool. And I want the logo to be vertically centered, so I'm going to click on this column here, vertical align, middle, and as you can see now it's in the middle. Great, so I'm going also to add some spacing on the top, so I'm going to click on the edit section, and then on advanced I'm going to add some padding to the top of it. So I'm going to click on percentage, for example. I will unlock this, and on the top I will add some. Cool. I will add also on the left a little bit, like 3, and on the right like that. Cool. Now I can remove the background, because I can I use the black background, sorry, to see what I was doing. So I can just click on the section here, style, remove the color just by clicking on here if you wish, and let's click publish. When you click publish, you need to add a condition, and when I click add condition, I will include in the entire site, and that's okay. So save and close. Cool. Now we need to work on the homepage. So let's go back to our WordPress website. So exit to dashboard, and we are going to click on pages. And I have already a page here, but I'm going to create a new one. I will call it home. Home, and I will click on edit with Elementor on the top. Great. So the first thing I'm going to do is to click on the settings here. So if you click on the settings, you will have some more option. The page layout, I'm usually going to on Elementor full width. Once you've done that, we are going to start building our page. So as you can see, there is, with a mouse hover, you see the header here. Everything is white, that's why it looks invisible. But now we are going to change all the content on it. So first of all, I'm going to add here with the plus button the structure, this one. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on it and style and add a background color, and in this case I'm going to quickly add a really random color like red. Okay, and now we are going to add some text in it. So I just click on this little plus button here, heading. So I just add a heading here, then I'm going to add the image. So I'm going to go back here and search for image. Oops. And then we are going to add also the text. So going back 2 times, and we're going to add some text here. So the image is too big, so I'm going to click on it and style it, and I make it a little bit smaller with the width. And then I'm going back here 2 times, inner section, and I will remove 1 column, and then I will add by clicking in the plus button here a heading inside of it, and then I'm adding also some random text. Make sure it's inside this box here, and I'm going to center everything then. But first of all, we need to set our dynamic plugin to work properly. So I'm going here on the settings, and I'm going to page scroll, and now I need to click on scrolling settings. So now when scrolling settings is on, as you can see, dynamic plugin is showing you other features like effect scroll, snap scroll, or inertia scroll. We are going to use snap scroll in our example. We have a lot of options under this panel here, as you can see, and we are going to work and try each option. So first of all, we need to see why this isn't going under our header. So first of all, we need to make some edits. So let me think. If I click on here, I can put the height. So clicking on this main section, you click on height and you can make it fit to screen. And then we need to go mouse hover on the header, and if you click on edit header, for example, this will happen. It will unlock the header. As you can see now, you don't see anything because everything is white. So with the section selected, we go on advanced, we go and unlock the values, and bottom we start to, make it negative so that the content under it will get up. And let me try this. So 98. Let me click on this arrow to see the preview. We need to add some more, like let's say, and let me click on here. Cool. Now looks fine. Our menu, our logo, it's here, so everything looks great. And I think we can just click on update. Cool. Now we have updated the page. Let's try and check it so that we are sure everything looks great. So now, as you can see, we have our page. Okay, and we're going to style everything so that it looks better and more similar to the design we made. So I'm going to close this page here. So now let's exit to the dashboard. I want to get back here on my page so that I'm sure we are working on the same page. So get to the home page again, edit with Elementor. Okay, so now we are sure that we can edit everything. We're going to start to edit this. So the title of this will be tomatoes. I hope that's spelled right. And as you can see, I have tomatoes here. Let's try to make it more similar as possible. I'm going to get also the color. So I usually tag the hex color here. I'm going to copy it back here, and yeah, I'm going to style the text. So click on this little icon to style the text, click on style, and then we're going to change already the text color here. I'm going to paste the hex color. I think I get the wrong code here. Let me Control C, and great, now it's pasted. I'm going to change the typography and rem, make it a little bit bigger, that maybe a little bit more. So I'm going to change manually this sizing. I'm making 13, I think is okay. It's a little bit bolder, so I'm going to change the weight. So you just need to test. 700 looks great. Let me check again the design. So yeah, looks similar. just checking everything is correct. Here we're going to add the image, so I just need to click on the image first. So click on this image, click on this, and now I can drag and drop. So I'm going to click on the tomatoes, drag and drop it here. Cool, and insert. Now we have our tomatoes, and I'm going to style them. So click on style. I'm going to change the width. That, maybe not too big. And now I'm going to remove some spacing from this. So I usually do like that. I click on the text first, and I go to advanced, and I'm going to remove some margin on the bottom of the text. So I click on the percentage here icon, unlock this, and on the bottom you go on negative. Maybe too much, like that. Cool. That looks great. And now I'm going to change the text here, and let me check what I have here: juicy and tasty. So I'm going to change the text here, juicy and tasty, and then back here I have some random text. Let's paste it here. Cool. It was same as the other one. So I'm going to style a little bit everything. So I'm going to click on the title now, center it with the alignment, and style, and color white. I'm going to change the typography. So I'm clicking on here, Poppins, making the weight bolder, like that. I'm going to click on this, and then change this text size to first of all alignment, center, text color. Let's do the text color like the title color. I will try to make it very randomly like that. Typography, REM, and going to make it a little bit bigger. And that's, I think, okay. Let me make it maybe a little bit smaller instead. Yeah, great. So now I'm going to click on this subsection here, and I'm going to change the content width like that. Let me try. I'm going to make 500 so it looks better. I'm going to try to see how it looks, and it looks great. So yeah, let me try like that. And now I'm going to remove some space from under the image. So I'm going to click on the image this time, and I'm going to advance, and again percentage, unlock this, and on the bottom I'm going to negative to remove some space. Cool. Going to click on this little arrow to see how it looks, and I think that it looks great. So of course we are going to change also the background to make it more similar to this one. As you can see, there is a gradient effect. I'm going to click on the gradient and click on here, and as you can see we have the gradient working. And yeah, so the first color on the left is this one, so I'm going to select it and copy it. So I'm going back to my website, clicking on this arrow here, right click on here and navigator, and as you can see this is the whole section, and now I can select it. So with the section selected, we are going to style, and we're going to change the color. So won't be a normal color here. I will go to select gradient, and now as you can see it already applied some gradient effect, and we can also change the angle like this, for example. As you can see, maybe from the video you don't see it very well, but you can make it as you wish. So let me click on the second color and make it dark so you can see the angles, primary and secondary color. So the primary color, I just going to paste the other one I took from my design. The secondary, click on this one, and now I'm going to select this and paste it right here. Cool. Now you can see that looks a lot better and looks more like the design we made. Going to click on this arrow, and as you can see now it looks pretty nice. And yeah, let's go forward. And I can close everything with this small arrow and just click on it with the right click on it and duplicate it. Let's start with the first section here. So as you can see, if I click this little arrow now, I can see our 2 slides, but nothing is happening, just scrolling is normal scrolling. First of all, let's update the page. Okay, let's click on here and right click on page view. And let's see how it looks. So it's snapping already actually. Only on the back end is not snapping, of course, because you need to edit it, but actually here is already snapping. As you can see, works really great. Don't worry for the spacing on the bottom and the spacing here. It's because we have this administrator panel, and on the live website you won't see these borders. So let's work on the animation. So I'm going back to Elementor admin here, back with this little arrow, and I'm going to start with the text. So I'm going to click here on my section layer, and I'm going to select the heading, and on the left side I will have all the options for my heading. I'm going to click on advanced here on motion effects, and then with motion effects opened, I'm going to click on scrolling effect, vertical scroll, and here I will add a number 1. And if I try to scroll it afterwards, you will see this title moving. So I'm going to select the image here, and I'm going to click advanced. I'm going to click motion effects, scrolling effects, vertical scroll, and I will add a 6, for example, here. Then I will add the same thing to this section here. You can select it from here, for example, or you just select it from here. Advance again, motion effects, and yeah, scrolling effects, and then vertical scroll. And here we can make it 7. Cool. So I'm going to update this, and I'm going to check out how it looks on my preview. So if I scroll down and I scroll up, as you can see, there is this effect here of the items coming down. Looks really nice. You can of course edit it as you want. Looks pretty awesome. So let's continue with the tutorial and see how to build also the other sliders. First, we need to adapt this for mobile phone. So going to templates, temp builder, and here we have our header. I'm going to edit with Elementor. Cool. Once we are editing the header, as you can see, we don't see anything, so we need to enable again the background. So I'm going to click on here, style, click on background type, you make it black, and then I'm going to click on the responsive mode. And here, as you can see, we have the logo and we have the icon here. So there is an issue. Actually, the button of the menu is under it, so we need to have it on the right side. To do this, I click on the first column here icon, and then the column width, I will do it 70%, for example. And this other column under it, just click on the icon or just click on the navigator. You just make it 30. And in this way, you have the menu on the right side and the logo on the left side. So I'm going to click this little arrow to see how it looks. And if I click, there is this weird effect that I don't want for my menu. So I'm going to change this, and I'm going to click back on here, and clicking on this menu, for example, icon, just click on it and you will have the ability to edit this. So align in not aside but center, full width, yes. So now if I click, this work fine. Okay, so now as you can see, we have everything. You can change the mouse hover color and everything as you want, but in my case I'm not doing that because the tutorial is getting too long. But you just click on this icon, style, and change all the color you need. So for me now this is okay. I'm just going to change the icon color. I want to make it white. So with this selected, we are going to change the style, the toggle button here, and the color will be white, as you can see. The background color, I will keep it transparent, and the hover, you can make it a little gray so that when you hover it, you see this little effect. And now I'm going to remove the black background from this from the main section. So main section selected, the background, we just remove this, and now it's back white. Yeah, so just click on update. Cool. I'm going back to my WordPress dashboard right now. I'm going on my pages, and I'm going to edit my home with Elementor. Great. Now we have our home here with Elementor. In the section, we can try now to make it responsive and see what happens. Now the logo is correct and the menu is correct and looks great. You can edit this as you wish. Cool. So now that we have our menu, our logo, and the header mobile friendly, we need to fix this also for the sliders. So I'm going first of all to back to the desktop version, and now I will explain you why. Because this transaction effect that we have on the desktop usually can cause a lot of problem on mobile devices. So I'm going to disable those for mobile. So first of all, I'm going to click on here, click on column, and I'm going to select the heading. When I select the heading, I'm going to advanced, I'm going to motion effect, and as you can see, you can apply the effect on the desktop, tablet, and mobile. So I'm going to remove the mobile version. So mobile version will be more static, and same thing to the image. So image, advanced, motion effect, and again, we remove the mobile version from it, and same thing to the inner section here. So advanced again, motion effect, and remove the mobile version here. And now we can update it. Cool. I'm going to back to the responsive now. And now I'm going to change the sizes of everything. So I'm going to change the heading. So click on the heading first, style and typography. And now we are going to click on rem and change it a little bit. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. As you can see, now it's out of the canvas. So if you want to, if you wish to see the text, what we need to do is to actually click on the column here, okay, and then go on advanced, and we need to add some padding. So I'm going to click on the percentage. I'm going to unlock this, and I'm going to click on top. I will click on 50%. So now we see what we are doing. So now it looks better. Of course, don't worry how it looks here. We are going to fix everything. So yeah, let's go back to the heading, to the tomato text and typography again, and let's fix this like that. Oops. Cool. I will keep it like that. The image, we can click on it or click from here, style, and you can also change the width of the image, make it a little bit bigger maybe for mobile, like that, maybe smaller. Okay, the text tasty here, we need to click on it and change the style. So typography, rem, and remove this too. We're going to make it a little bit smaller like that, and this text here we're going to style it, and typography, and again we're going to make it a little bit smaller, maybe 1. I guess it's okay. And yeah, so now I'm going to update this by clicking update on here, back to desktop, and I will remove this one because we don't need it anymore. We saw how to work, how the animation works, so we are going to close this, going to update it again, Control Shift N to get to the incognito mode so we are not logged in, click inspect again, and as you can see now everything looks better. Still the text is on the left, we need to center it, but here we have our menu working fine. I'm going back to my normal version, text, heading, select it, and content, and make it center. So now we have centered it and update it. Just with this, we just fixed that. So I'm going to click this, and as you can see now it looks better. Now we can duplicate this and change this to have also the other section that we have designed here. So we have spinach and bananas. Let's do this in a really quick way. I hope that we just change everything correctly. So let's go and let's do that. So I usually do this. I just go on the navigator here and duplicate this 3 times. Okay. First, I'm going to update. So I want to check if everything works fine. I'm going back here and I'm going to remove this and update, and let me check. So everything works fine, as you can see. Really cool design. So I'm going back here. What we can do here is to actually change those one. So in this side here, I'm going to use the navigator because it's a little bit hard to select the elements here on the UI. So on the second section, this one, we're going to click on this little arrow column, and we're going to click on heading, and I'm going to change the text on the left panel. So is it spinach? Oops. Cool. The image should be another one. So I click on the image, I click on here, and I'm going to take it from my desktop back here, drop the file, insert media, and yeah, so looks cool. I'm going also to change the colors. So on heading again, style, I'm going here on the design, taking this color here. So I'm going a little bit faster now. This text color too, style. Great. Now I'm going to select the whole thing. You can select it from here. So section, style, and now we're going to change the 2 colors. So yeah, I'm going to select this, click on here, and the first color is this one. So I'm going to copy it, paste it back here, click this, copy it back here, and I'm going to paste it here. And the spinach is made. I'm going to click on the image because I want to style it and make it a little bit bigger. The image is a little bit different, so we can make it like that. Advanced, and we are going to remove some bottom too because the image is too big. So you need to adapt things, you know, based on the image too. So now looks great. And now we are going to change the third one. So if you wish, you can also do this. You double click on it, tomatoes, spinach, double click on here, and bananas. So in this way, it's easier to understand. I had to do this before, but I forgot. Cool. So we did our landing page here, our home page for selling our products, and I'm going to update this. Okay, I'm going to see my preview here. I'm going to update my preview. I usually suggest to make a hard refresh, so Control and click on this icon. Now we have hard refresh it and check out the website. This looks quite amazing, and we did everything really in no time. Of course, you can fix many things here. As you can see, there is a little border here, and we are going to check right now how to fix this. So let's go back. So we are here now, and now we need to actually, remove the green border, as I said. So we need to go on the settings here, so that we can get to the dynamic plugin option for the page scroll. And here we have offset, and on offset we can make it 20 so that we are sure it will cover it, and click on update now. Perfect. And now we are going to check again our desktop version. Click on here, hard refresh, control and click here. And as you can see, now we don't have anymore the green border. We now can scroll and everything looks amazing. Great. So we need to check also the mobile version now. The mobile version, let me check, still have a green part here. So I'm going back to my WordPress, and here I'm going to change or edit this one. So click on this. Great. We are going now on the mobile version, and now I'm going to click on this, so the section here of the header, and I'm going to try to click on advanced and to remove some margin maybe. Like this. Let me test if everything is okay. I'm going to lock this. And now it works. So another thing that I noticed is that we have those 3 dots here and nothing is moving. So we are going to edit the 3 dots right away. Let's go back to our WordPress. So now I'm going back to my desktop version so I can see something. I'm going to close this. I'm going back again because now we are editing the header. So I'm going to exit from this. Going back here. All page, be sure you are editing now the home page, right? Now we need to fix the dots on the right side by clicking here on the setting icon here, sorry, page scroll, and then we have some option here, navigation style, dynamic, or you can make dots, for example. As you can see, now we have the dots. Customize the dots, we can also do that. So as you can see, we have the color and the size and the space. So I'm going to change these to something very minimal. Probably I'm going with a very simple white, or maybe like a dark and transparency, that. And the active color maybe a white in this case. And we can also change the side space. As you can see, the side space change, the space between them also. I will keep them like that, and I will update this. And here we go. We have our amazing vertical slider working fine. Just check the mobile version. We can drag and drop also like that. Cool. Everything works fine, and I hope that the tutorial was useful. And now just get creative, make your own website. And if this tutorial was useful to you, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, and of course if you want to leave a comment, I highly appreciate that. So see you in the next video. Bye.